Okay, today we're going to talk about order of operations and we're going to solve a couple practice problems. So order of operations you should be familiar with, but there is a little word that we use to remember it. PEMDAS. Hopefully you're like, yeah, I know that. Okay, and this is the order that we go. So we always start here and we always end here. So the P, okay, stands for parenthesis. So we do anything in parentheses first. The E stands for exponents. The M stands for multiply. The D stands for divide. Sorry about that blurriness. I will fix it. Sorry, guys. Okay. The A stands for add, and the S stands for subtract. Now, you go in this order every time. The only thing to note is that these two, you go left to right, and these two, you go left to right. So if addition or subtraction comes up first, left to right when you're solving it, then you can do the subtraction first. Okay, we're going to go through some examples quickly, but my hint here is going to be if you type in the calculator exactly what you see, everything as you see, it will give you the correct answer every time. If you miss a parenthesis, if you miss a negative sign, it's not going to do that for you. So you have to be cautious and make sure that everything that you are typing in is what you want. So I'm going to show you how to work it out, and I'm going to show you how to do it on the calculator, just because it's good to know both ways. So first I look, do I have any parentheses? No. So then I'm going to go to my E for exponents, no exponents. So now I get to multiply and divide. So I start on the left side of the problem. Here's a multiply, 8 times 7. So 8 times 7, this turns into 56. Okay. Now I could bring down the rest of it, and I restart. So this is, I'm still looking for multiply and divide, and I have a divide here. So 12 divided by 3 is 4. So I bring down the 56 that I didn't use, and I bring down the minus sign that I didn't use. So what I'm trying to do is 56 minus 4, which is 52. Now, if I were to just go ahead and type this whole thing in the calculator as is, 8 times 7 minus 12 divided by 3, I get 52 right away. Okay? So this one, we can do the same way. We'll work it out first, and then we'll type it in. So I look first, parentheses. Oh, here's my parentheses. Okay, so I have to do this first. So radical, the square root of 9, so I'm going to keep my parentheses, is 3 divided by 1 times 4. So sometimes you're going to need some scratch paper because there's not going to be that much room. So now I have to do my parentheses still. 3 divided by 1 is 3. So this is 3 plus 3 times 4. So now I look, parentheses, there's nothing left in here, so I can leave it. No exponents, multiply, divide. Oh, there's a multiply right here. 3 times 4. So I get 3 plus 3 times 4 is 12. So 3 plus 12 is 15. So 15 would be my answer. So I go to my calculator, I type in what I see. 3 plus parenthesis, square root of 9. You have to hit right so you can get out of the square root. Divided by 1, close parenthesis, times 4, and I get 15. So now, when they get a little bit more complicated, this is where you're probably going to want to use your calculator. I'll work this one out, and we'll do this one just on your calculator. So 7 times 4 minus 3, you have to do parentheses first. 4 minus 3 is 1. And now I look, there's a parentheses down here, so I can also do that. So I have 7 times 1 plus 7 times 4 divided by 7 times 2. Okay, all parentheses are done. Now I can go to multiplication. 7 times 1 is 7, plus 7 times 4, 28, divided by 7 times 2, 14. And if I type this in my calculator, I will end up getting 35 divided by 14, and I can type that in. And just to show you quick, if I type in 13 over 14, I get 5 over 2. I can type that in, or I can type 2.5.